Welcome everyone once again for this series of interview with the greatest trombone players around the world. Today I have one of the best guests that I could have. His name is Zoltan. Second name is Imre, or that is the first?
Imre, yeah. Imre is my second name. Yeah.
Zoltan Imre Kiss. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Finally we have you, Zoltan. Final technology thing.
Woo! Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad.
So the idea tonight is 8:17. We are 17 minutes late on a schedule, but no worries. The idea tonight, Zoltan, is to ask you a little bit, what are you doing at the moment?
What I'm doing at the moment? Well, I am doing what many musicians do. Not the very being busy and doing live or recording multi-channel trombone quartets and octets. I'm sitting home and enjoying spending time with my family. What's normally not that easy to do because all of the travel. So yeah, I'm just happy to cook a little, clean a little, but mostly cooking and taking care of the kitchen part. So and going to the park and just spending time with my family. What's great.
Zoltan, tell me, where are you now right?
I'm in Vienna, Austria, Vienna. That's my base. Yeah.
Okay, and how's it feeling today? Because you are in quarantine and lockdown since when?
Since I came back from Poland, I was flying back from Poland, and we're supposed to fly end of March, like the third week of March, to the States for a tour with Muscle Brass, and that's when it's for me was kind of, we had a little time, a week off, and then the tour just doesn't happen because of the situation.
And that was when?
I think it was, like I said, I don't know exactly the date, but it's
around March or
and the third week of March. This is 5 weeks ago. Yeah, something like that. I actually now I know, of course, because I was in Poland. I played at the Women's Day. What is at the same time my name's day, so it's 8th of March. In Poland, Hungary. Now it's in Poland, playing in a jazz club. So,
how is it feeling to be at home for so long that you are not used to?
That's a good feeling. Of course, it's frustrating as a touring musician and missing being on stage. But the downside makes the upside. So I'm feeling good being home, and just started working on some other things I would have no time otherwise. So it's just a great opportunity I get a new computer, try to set it up for audio recording, my microphone and microphone stand, and my audio interface is on the way. So I will start doing stuff I've never done before, like learning how to edit and do some home playing, maybe home teaching even. So that's all. I think that's not just I'm doing at this moment. I think it's many of us doing
the whole world of musicians, for sure. Do you have some students at the moment? Online students?
No, not really. Like there's, I think, one or two interests of having a lesson with me, and I just signed up. Not late, not. I don't know when, like a week, 2 weeks ago. It's called aeons.com. It's like we could say like play with a pro, but it's new, and they are already, I think, over 100 artists signed up, and there is my timetable to book me.
Wow.
But I think it's a bit hard the time, because some of us who has an orchestra job and a teaching job, and they're doing that teaching job from home, and the lucky ones get paid fully or 80% of the fee of the money from the orchestra. They kind of from boredom or just to help youngsters to be to keep inspired, they offering, you know, free lessons or master classes or meetings with great players who are sitting at home and they can't do their job, but they're not worried about money. And I'm a freelance musician, and we are a lot more than the professional musicians. I'm a lucky one because I tour a lot. And when you are forced to stay at home and try to earn money from home, that's kind of killing the market, because people are like, why I should pay money when I have it for free? You know, just listen.
Yeah.
So the one-on-one lessons are hard to get because there's so much free knowledge. What's a good thing, you know, I'm not frustrated. I'm all right, but it definitely doesn't help the freelance musicians to get a source of income, because they have the knowledge, they have, but the orchestra musicians also have the similar knowledge, but they are happy to share because they don't struggle like freelance musicians can. So that's a little bit of, it's not that somebody is mean or evil and wanna destroy somebody else's source of income. It just happens. It's happened. It is like it is, and yeah. But let's see how long it will go. I have some gigs there. They didn't cancel. It's supposed to happen in the fall and in winter. So let's hope it will clear up a little bit.
But just for the nowadays that you have to work at home, what is your routine actually?
My routine, well, as my profession, or as I just.
I think we'll be focused on your trombone routine. What are you working?
Trombone routine. Yeah. Well, that's great that my lovely wife is taking care of the homeschooling, and so it allows me to actually pick up the trombone and play, because I try to. It was a week like no playing, and then play a few days, and then 10 days no playing. And then I thought, okay, I should use the time to do something. So I do kind of testing daily routines. Actually, I do try out more extreme playing as a daily routine, because I don't have to save my chops for the evening for a concert. So I go for it pretty full on when I warm up. And now I made a break, and today I did an easygoing one, and I'm just trying. So specifically, I do the flexibilities, the very known one, but with the difference that I go up to. It's called a super B or whatever it's called. So I go always an octave above with everything, and I go an octave lower and everything. So I would do like the trumpet warm up, and I do like bass trombone warm up. So I always do the sub contrabass B to. So I always do. I think it's 6 octaves. Yeah.
So really specific for all the people that are watching us right now. So I think you should write your own kind of warm up, Zoltan keys warm up, like method.
Yeah.
You know?
Gerhard from the group said, like, it would be nice if you would put down what you do. I think would be interesting for people to know what you do. I always try to, maybe there's a way that I should maybe just put down what I do and what I dare to do, and who gets it or gets the information or buys it. It makes me rich.
Yeah, for sure.
Can can decide if this is the way to go, or it's just an example how I do it. You know.
Wait a second. I think
So.
you went off. Zoltan, can you hear me well? Perfectly?
Yeah, I can hear you. So great. It's just that, thank God I have this Bluetooth, and I thought I never use it.
Okay, take a little bit of wine and you just relax. Sit and relax.
I have this much stress with not on stage.
Imagine. Since 1 month ago, everything started. We were talking about your daily routine. What do you do every single day? For example, why you never wrote like a Zoltan Keys basics? I think was always there, the idea, right?
The idea is always there. My wife pushing me that I should do it. People will be interested in what I do. And also my mates are starting to push me. Gerhard from the band. And I think, well, now is a great time to put it down on paper, and let's see. Definitely I should just really be honest what I do, but the problem is I always changing it around. I've always tried to figure it out what could help me in the things I do, with the things I do. And the problem is that one day is helpful, the other day is too less, and the third day is too much. It depends on. So you have to really, I think one thing is really to read your body. It's like with workout, to not necessarily every day's warm up is gonna help you. And I don't know if I want to call it even like warm up routine. I think it is exercise. Yeah, it's you can call it what you want. It's just the routine makes it a little bit dull, or what do you do? Just my daily routine. Da, 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 da. And that's fine. It's just that's a theory, not a theory. It's a checked theory. It's a fact that if you focus on what you do, like you play this 3 notes, but you watching TV or checking Facebook with one hand and another hand, or you just buzz on the mouthpiece or just buzz. The impact on your muscle, it's around 33% more if you focus on the muscle while you're doing it. So it's like doing it as a meditation thing, or how I call it, the slow kung fu or tai chi. So when I play, I try to just really focus on the transition between the notes. So how you hold the bridge, and only to hold the bridge, you need to push the air, speed, the air speed, And that's how I just focus on it. And actually, you don't need that long warm up. If you focus, you feel it, that you get much more impact after even after, I don't know, after a minute. Sometimes I have only, 10 seconds to warm up. Then, so you have to decide, okay, what's going to make the most impact on your muscle to get ready. So and the breathing exercise, it's pretty much breathing, tuning, flexibility. You can do everything quickly on a mouthpiece. So that's the fastest ways to warm up. And if you're in shape, you sometimes pretty much just checking it, like just blow in, and it's okay.
And
it's
ready.
Fine. You're ready to go. It depends how intense your work is. You're just really doing a lot, and you actually have to focus on relaxing, not making exercises on. You're doing all the time exercise while doing your job.
And now that you spend almost 24/7 at home, and you get some year to get yourself record, how are you working in that way? record yourself every day? Are you working with someone else to do some recordings? Are you trying to learn how to do recording?
Well, I do at the moment, like I said, I'm waiting for, or maybe I said it before we went online, I'm waiting for a microphone to arrive, so I start learning. I don't know if I want to put out anything now, but I want to learn how to do it well. And maybe I can put out some videos to, just to muck around or share something I'm working on. But the thing is to learn a new skill. I think not necessarily the playing and recording yourself. I mean, for some, definitely is a great impact if you record yourself. But I wouldn't record myself
and post it on
to share.
Internet.
Maybe I will start just recording myself to analyze myself, how it sounds, what I have to work on, and but it can't be all what you do with your free time now, like forced free time. Yeah. So I try to not get too much into it, because then also it's just maybe even the frustration will grow that I do all this and I just have to wait to be able to show it to everybody. I'm like, you could see it. I'm not that busy online or that busy on Facebook sharing recordings.
And actually, I found your last recording on YouTube was like 2014, I believe. The latest
there should be
another one.
Newer ones.
I mean, solo recordings, like with piano, everything that you can find there is with nozzle brass. But
okay, like solo piano, yeah, maybe. No, it's supposed to be like 16. Should be
perhaps
something or something.
I missed one.
Yeah, it's just hard. It's the time when I'm home just to sit on it. It's difficult, and when I record something, I really want it to sound well, and I would just not put anything out. I did some, like teasers, like, hey, come to this festival, and then come to this festival, and they always ask. It's funny, like, oh, can you play something fast and high
and virtuoso?
And then because people then will sign up, and I did that a few times, but yeah, I don't know. Now I'm just putting up music and just try to learn them and trying to achieve. I try to be okay what I do with myself, and I don't want to put out something I'm not happy with yet, and I think I have this feeling that it's like enough out there now. Like, I don't know, if I go on Facebook, it's like, oh, it's all lovely and everybody's doing a great job, but it used to be a part of it, what you do on Facebook, and now it's the main part of it, what people do on Facebook, and it's great, and I understand, and there are a lot of great ideas and how the groups connecting. Yeah, but it can be overwhelming a little bit, listening all to that. So it kind of a little bit pushes me away to hang on Facebook all the time. So yeah, it's maybe also just, like I said, it's not necessarily you feel better being connected online all the time when you're forced to stay at home. It's also good to look at what you have around you and work with what you have at home. Or go for
Zoltan,
walks.
How do you keep the motivation being 24/7 at home? You told me that sometimes you go to the park, but some people, for example, here in Italy, you cannot go to the park. You have to stay the whole time inside. If you want to go outside to a supermarket or pharmacy, and that's all. We cannot hang out in the park. But you have, at least you can do it, right?
Yeah, it's like we are blessed that we have a place that I can practice, and it has a garden, so we could we've done the Easter egg hunt there, and you can just hang there. There's a swing. It's great. So I have nothing to really complain about, but to keep sane is maybe to try to exercise and read. But actually, the music itself, to play, it has a big impact on the psychology. And actually we are lucky as musicians that we will come out the same sane after all this, because we have something we can do just for the sake of making music. You know, it's nothing to prove to somebody, prove to ourselves, just the sake of hearing the melody, hearing some great compositions. You just kind of do it yourself, and if you were lucky, there you have an audience at home, and you can do it. So I think so. We kind of, I think musicians are really lucky in a way to deal with the isolation.
Yeah. And how do you keep your motivation, daily motivation, to take the trombone, to go to the park? Because we don't know when everything is going to end up, you know.
Yeah, like I said, okay, there's a time I'm gonna be the mother effer on the soprano when it all ends, and I'll practice on the trumpet. I practice on the soprano. I'm testing really geeky. What normally I have 5 minutes to do, now I can really go each day. Okay, I just checking this part, because when you're like checking something, it's also up to your chops, and sometimes you think that's all great, yeah, because you have great chops, so you don't know it was what's wrong, but now as you can really, I can sort through my stuff and analyze what normally would be really I have to take a holiday to be able to do that. So like I said, I'm just working a little bit on able to play the soprano well, because soon, hopefully sooner than later, I will get one from a company. BAC is for the place for advertising. BAC, Best American Craftsman from Kansas City. And they did a soprano for Wycliffe Gordon, and they are working on for me with a valve, so like a mini tenor. And I want to really have it so comfortable that I can really play. I don't want to have a screaming instrument. I can do that on big trombone. I want to have a proper
piccolo sound, soprano sound.
I want to have hopefully a new sound on it, but probably I want to towards like a cornet and a flugelhorn, so a one up from the alto trombone. I don't want to be this is like a cheap slide trumpet.
Slide trumpet.
It's like a Thomann brand, like a Jupiter, probably sold to Thomann. I mean, I'm practicing on it to play in tune and stuff, but really I wanna have an instrument when the sound is going to be not trumpety. It's already not trumpety, like for trumpet players maybe, but it's still a little bit too aggressive. So I try to get that sound so I can use it in my trombone octave, the Hungarian trombone connection. I like to use it as the piccolo would be in a trumpet ensemble.
Okay.
So we have contrabass trombones, we have bass trombones, tenor trombones, alto trombone, and I want to be like kind of not playing a E flat trumpet like an alto trombone. I'm going to play the tenor trombone, which could be adequate to a B flat trumpet, and I want to play the piccolo, what's actually octavized. That's what I do.
Pretty
and it's
cool.
not about to able to play that high, because that's never been a, thank God, never been a issue. But I'm not very happy with the color. I don't want to sound it like somebody screamed out. I don't want to have it. I want to have it as a proper note on the top.
It's also more like a aesthetic, right? Like people, it's more like aesthetic. Like people will see you playing.
I want to have it as a not disturb the musical impact of me playing octave higher, because then it's immediately like the focus on like, who did you hear the guy pushing out that note, way above the range, and it's great, but it's the purpose. Like I like to play the like the arrangement of the Bach Toccata and Fugue, and the beginning is and I don't wanna scream it out in a tenor or an alto. It will sound like it will remind like a lead trumpet player plays the piccolo part. He can do it, but it will sound not how it meant to sound. And then that's what I'm working on. So I really want to be proper. And it's challenging because, it's like millimeters of right and wrong. So you have to start to just to have a feel of it. You could easily go,
Yeah, there's like an easily go out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and then that's what I try to get more and more used to not be as a play a high. It's just to play how it's supposed to. Yeah.
Real natural, like if you are playing tenor trombone with a small trombone.
Yeah, so I downloaded like trumpet etudes, and I'm practicing trumpet etudes on it.
Zoltan, tell me something. Do you have some short-term goals at the moment, like long-term goals that you would like to share with us?
Long-term goals. I like to get a few CDs out. I have I don't know how serious it is. I hope you guys are serious. If anybody gets the news from Lucky Chops, we had a very not yet serious talk about it, cooperation as recording an album with them, because I was featured when they played in Vienna. I joined them on stage for two funky
that video is on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube, that video that you are joining them on stage.
Yeah. So I just kind of like just rocking them, and it came up from me that would be nice to record with them something, and they are happy to do it.
You mean a complete CD or just 1 or 2 tracks?
Well, the thing is to do an album, but we thought about first maybe just find the tunes we want to do together, and maybe meet in New York, because it's easier for me as one person to go there than the other way around, and maybe just do a few gigs and then check it out how it feels, and if it's great, then just go into the studio and do it, and that's it. So that's a plan. What last conversation was about, maybe to do something in winter, but now it's all, of course,
cancelled. Yeah,
big unknown with the timeline. There is the Hungarian Budapest Jazz Club big band. Also, there is a idea to do something together, to record an album with a big band. what's funny as a classical trained trombone player. And that's a quite fresh idea. I joined, I think it's still gonna happen. There's a jazz pianist doing it, like it's a jazz quintet. And I played there in Poland on trombone, and I had a trumpet with me. And I did a few songs, and the pianist loved it so much, he asked me if I could improvise something. So I did improvise and got a bravos in the middle of my solo. So I thought, maybe I should do that more. And there were no brass players in the audience, so there's no pressure of, oh, did I hit a high G or whatever? And I did, by the way. But it wasn't the thing, but it encouraged me to maybe do that more. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and of course, one more piano album with piano and trombone. There is.
How many albums do you have at the moment?
I have four albums at the moment.
We can find it on Spotify, YouTube, your
Not
website.
Yet. I'm working on it too. It's also the time to put them on. So one album is coming soon. It's gonna be like recorded with the Hungarian trombone connection. It's an octet, so it's pretty much I'm part of the octet. But there is one. There's one or mostly I play lead, and definitely one is like a solo piece on it, if not more. And so that's out, and that's gonna be on Spotify. I think nowish, should be in any moment, if it's not already on. And this will be a re-release of Rebellion. It's a Piazzolla music album with Adam Rappa on trumpet and Jacek Obstarczyk on piano. And it's a fantastic trio album of the music of Piazzolla, and not playing as a classical player Piazzolla, you're playing Piazzolla, like not like him, but like how. I don't know if you know Adam Rappa. You should look it up. Everyone who never heard about Adam Rappa, look the guy up. It's just crazy. He plays the trumpet like a clarinet. The flexibility is just unbelievable. He made me my mouthpiece for the soprano, and he's the trumpet player taking over the bandoneon parts and the violin parts, and I'm taking on the double bass parts. And actually I took over the violin parts, and we mixed it all together with Jacek playing like whatever he thinks he can play it on the piano. He's a classic trained pianist who can improvise. So that's a really, really serious virtuose playing, and can change key. Yeah. Oh, which key you want? And like it's just free. And Adam is just bending notes I never knew you can on the trumpet. All respect to all legends are there. Adam is just one of the guys, and myself on trombone. And this because he's coming more from the jazz, I'm coming more from the classic, and Piazzolla is just perfect fit. It's poppy, jazzy, classic-y, dance music put into another level. So I love it and love playing with them. I'm gonna play in winter together. So that's gonna re-release, and hopefully it's gonna be on Spotify. If I will definitely push it to happen. And there are my two solo albums, and they are not yet on Spotify. I just have to work it out. It's just a problem with the who released my album. I have no control over it, and I just have to find a way to get the rights to do whatever I want with that.
And we find it on your website, right? To buy it.
Yeah, it's the same with my website. Is also not in my hands, and I have to get the
rights.
The codes to my website, and then I will update it. Now it's pretty outdated, and I want to put then everything on there, and and definitely push it on Facebook to everybody to know what's happening.
Zoltan, tell me, what about this trombone online competition that you are organizing with Matthias?
Yeah, I'm happy you mentioned it. It's a new, exciting thing. It started from the idea of, okay, we did a competition at our Hungarian trombone boot camp, it's called. It's happening every August in Budapest, Hungary, with around 40, 45 players and great guest teachers. And one time we did a competition. We were hosting the competition of the Corpus Trombone Quartet, like amazing Hungarian trombone quartet. So they were also looking for an opportunity where to do that competition to have more impact, and we were happy to take it in. So we made a competition, cooperating with them, and it went pretty well. And we were like 10 people in the panel, and the 6 finalists were invited to the final, and it was really, really high level. I'm really happy, very professional. And this year we will do most likely if it will happen, this festival happen. Now it's called the Hungarian Trombone Camp, because you can't use boot camp because the Facebook said if you not change the name, you're not allowed, because the boot camp is on the naughty list of the army reason that it's of the vocabulary of army propaganda. And so we are doing now Hungarian Trombone Camp, and we might do a light version of it, maybe like a streamed live and having some master classes online. And we were thinking about, with Matthias, the co-organizer, the boss actually of the Hungarian Trombone Camp. And I thought, I have an idea to why not do the competition, we're not doing the final live. We just stream it on YouTube. And people can also tune in and listen to it. And we get the panel, give their points or decide who's the winner in the categories. And it's not online yet, but I have an idea to do, I don't know how to do it yet, but I want to do a vote page or how many clicks get of the video, whose video gets the most clicks, or
you can do it through Instagram. Like you put a video or even a picture and you said, okay, I want to vote for yes or no, or 10 or 9 or something. You can put like accept and you get 100%, something like that.
Yeah.
Like a great, yeah.
Yeah, I was still thinking, this is a good idea. And how to get people, how people can let us know and the player know that, wow, my video was the most liked. And even if the professional panel says, well, the points came out like this and somebody else won, but this guy gets an audience prize or something, and then there's also something, and hopefully it will match our decision.
Yeah.
But if not, it's even more interesting what we think is as a professionals and what people think as maybe not necessarily professional working musicians think what they like the most from all. And we want to do for kids, 12 years old, 16-year-old, 18-year-old, 22, and we want to do an open age category where you can
also like a professional and amateur, all kind of levels.
Yeah, there's an intermediate, like an amateur in terms of not working professionally category, and also do a senior, like somebody who's already stopped working professionally, or I'm aiming, I mean, everybody's welcome, but I thought it's nice if you play your local brass band and you're like, all right, I'm going to do it. You know, I play in my band, I play the solos in the band, or I like playing stuff, and why not? And would discourage if you say like, oh, open, everybody can sign up. Well, I don't want to sending a video when he's a young dude just gonna, destroy everybody and have no chance. So that's why the category is like, you can just compete in your category. You think you're able to win, but there will be each category 3 prizes. And like I said, aeons.com already offered to give credit for online lessons, or the platform, like $1,500 worth. We are already like over 20 mutes and mouthpieces, and many companies are happy to join in. Nice. To give prizes, and we're going to sort it out, which category gets what, how to be fair, which category what fits in, and also in value, and give out cash prizes. And we're still in the processing of what shall we do with the prizes. So many companies interested. So far, over 10 companies are interested to sponsor.
Join the stuff, yeah.
To join and sponsor. Yeah, of course, mine as well.
Yes, of course.
Shiger is on it. And Marty Shires is on it. Everybody, and many companies are on it. But I have to mention, I think, I'm so sorry if we left somebody out from the panel. But now we're starting to have so many in the panel. We have like 22. I think 23.
I think Matthias just left all the names here, even for the tenor trombone from Joseph Alessi and the bass trombone Ben van Dijk. But you have a lot of panel, yeah.
Yes, like Lindbergh and
never saw it before.
And like jazz players, I don't know. I try to reach out to them. When do you have a chance to record a video, send it in, and have the opinions, and even win in a competition? If you win or one of the 3 prizes in a competition, where on the panel is Wycliffe Gordon, Conrad Herwig, Marshall Gilks, and Niels Landgren. Like, Jesus. I'm saying, like, what? And if you're playing tenor or a kid, and it's like, well, I'm sending in a video, and he's freaking Joe Alessi, Lindbergh's Jürgen van Rijn gonna listen to it,
Oh, that's amazing.
And they all very happy. Charlie Vernon on bass trombone, yeah. Or Ben van Dijk on bass trombone, yeah. It's like just Brown or tenor, like they just and I asked them, and they're straight like, yes, I'm on. Like everybody just like, yeah, I'm on it. Yeah. So what we did is what I wanted to just try to get the names of who can pull the most attention to the competition. And I'm so happy. I did this horn hangout with Sarah Willis, the horn hangout, and they're all the dudes there. And I asked them afterwards, a few, if they would, but I was really shy. Also, I don't know if they're even gonna answer. Yeah. And then it's like, yeah, man, of course. Like they're all happy to join in, and it's just, I think it's just great positivity in it. And we thought like, okay, but where we get the money from? Like we need some prizes. So we need sign up. When you sign up and send the video, we need to send some money. It's like, 60 euros for a professional. It's like how much it costs when you sign up to a professional competition. A lot more than that. And I thought like, from that money, what comes in, we can just, give it to the best 3. And have it. And now backed up with sponsors, we're going to have serious prizes, we want like serious prizes. Maybe, I don't know if you will not get an instrument. I will ask about sponsors, but worst case scenario, we'll have really high-end mouthpieces and accessories to give, send a video. You chose the best 3, you will get one of the stuff.
It's kind of a new age of a new era with all kind of competition that we had in the past, ITF, all kind of, but now everything is going to be live recorded. So
yeah, and look, if it's going to be a success on how much attention we get and how many people will join in, if we're going to reach a number that's that says like, okay, that's really great, then we're just going to, even if the quarantine is over, why not keep it on?
Yeah,
it's just a thing you can learn how to record. You just keep recording. Oh, sure.
I just want to share with you, Zoltan, that a lot of people is really happy to see you, really happy to hear you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Because we are already 1 hour, almost and a half busy on Facebook. So people is really...
yeah, you're 1 hour, yeah.
They greeting from all around the world, even from a small country called Bolivia.
Wow, Bolivia.
You know, have you ever been there into Bolivia?
Well, I hope to go there.
It's amazing. It's a really beautiful country.
I would love to go. I've been in Isla Verde.
Argentina, yeah.
Isla Verde, Argentina, in Cordoba. And I've been in Santa Fe.
Santa Fe. You went for Trombonanza once, right?
Trombonanza, yeah, the 20 years Trombonanza.
Nice.
Anniversary. It was fantastic.
Really nice.
And Isla Verde, I've been there 3 times also. Isla Verde is a brass festival, also many years, also fantastic. So,
Zoltan, join me on Instagram Live.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, that's fine.
I still have a lot of questions for you. I don't know what is your schedule for tonight. Apart of having
this much time I have.
Where did it come from? This wine? From where?
This wine is a very, very nice wine, and I'm actually Sicily.
Ah, Italia.
Sicily.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
And I have some Amarone also. After, if it's too less.
Have you ever tried? I have another question. Have you ever tried red wine from Chile?
I think I did, because they are very popular actually from Chile. But I don't know if I did the right ones. I will have to explore that more.
I will send you a few from Chile.
Okay, I'm going now. Audio here down.
Yes. So we are waiting for Zoltan on Instagram again. Yes. Yes. You're on Instagram.
Wait, I'm still waiting.
Waiting, and then we have to check the audio. Hello, okay. Hello.
Yes, great.
Yes, perfect. We keep on going with this really interesting interview and talking. It's not like an interview. It's like a
I want to finish the competition. So competition is fantastic. I think they are pretty nice. I mean, it's no 5,000 euro grand prize, and there is no maybe no trombone to win, but also is not sign-up fee of who knows 200 euros, and you get, if you win this, you can say that Alessi picked you, Lundberg picked you. I don't know if I may. I also, if the decision of such a huge panel says, well, these 3 guys were really fantastic, that says something, and I think it's worth just recording a video and sending it in. Which competition you have so many great names on the panel? It's only in this situation it's possible.
And actually, we're thinking that after you get like a certificate, right? Like you win or you get a prize, something, and it's gonna be amazing because it's gonna be the name of Jorgen Verrijen, Ben van Dijk, Bran Atema, Peter Steyn. It's like
we're going to do the worst case scenario. We wait with it, or we have the certificate. We have the certificate, and we're going to scan the signs on it. We ask everybody to send in the signs, so that's legit. And I can, as a festival, as a competition director, I can sign it that it's all true. Who signed it? It's not just homemade certificate.
Copy paste, yeah.
So I mean, do you have a certificate of 22 guys said, well done?
First prize,
Yeah, and then you have maybe a really some fantastic price. We were contacting the companies, and we asked them, and they agreed that when you win the prize, you can choose the what kind of mouthpiece you want. So you don't just get a mouthpiece and like, okay, I sell it and get something else. You can actually really cooperate with the company and get your own thing, what fits you, and you can still decide if you like it or not. And I mean, I think how convenient it is. It's great.
Do you guys have kind of a deadline to have everything set up?
I think it's 1st of June is the deadline.
But also as an organization wise?
1st of June we would like it. It's a technical. The decisions on deadline are all technical. So when the competition on 6th and the 7th of June, we need a week or 5 days to process the videos. Hopefully not everybody sends it to the last day, but knowing myself and Mati, I always signing
last day at 12 in the night, you will get all the videos.
The post thing was like 11:59 in the night.
You will like 100 videos just 11:59 for sure.
Yeah, so we encourage, if you're ready to send, and if you think like, I don't know if I should try it, you will be surprised. And if you're afraid of your competition, but if you trust yourself, why not? And why not people know how you play? Anyway, everybody's posting on Facebook. And if it's a channel, then people can like your video. And if your mate's gonna vote for you because they love how you play, you might end up winning the audition prize. And that's also something. What will we all accept as well, and we're gonna do the audition prize.
Nice. So people that are interested about this competition, I think Matthias Fear left the website. Can you say again the website for this competition, Zoltan?
Yeah, it's that onlinetrombonecompetition.com.
Okay.
Simple it is. Really onlinetrombonecompetition.com.
Zoltan.
And we send 1 video, 2 videos, and we listen to it. Yeah.
Keep on going and try to leave a little bit the trombone at the side. I think for you it's a little bit complicated to do that, but tell me about your life. What is the thing that you are missing the most about your normal life?
My normal life is crazy because I travel a lot. So, well, I don't miss the airports. I don't miss lining up in the airports. Thank God I don't have to line up in a few. But what I miss is being on stage, really. And what I miss is I am a very social dude. I love to hang. I love to talk, converse, and traveling gives an opportunity to do that a lot.
That's true.
If it's just to hang out, but that's how we connect musicians. We part of the job is not just playing on stage, but actually after the concert, you stay and you talk about your art, and you talk about your talk about what you've done, what CDs you do, what's your thing. You pretty much like you are like a Facebook page live. You're just talking about a little bit, mentioning you, but of course you want to hang and you don't want to bore everybody with your stuff over and over. But it's the way we connect, and maybe something will happen from it, or I organize a festival, or I play at a festival and somebody loves what you did, and you invite you to the next one, or stays in the head like, oh, that guy, I want to have that guy at the festival. And this kind of, I call it like connecting is it is necessary. It's part of the job, but it's also it can be very enjoyable. and I miss that. And many of the guys I met, they become friends, even if you're not connected often, but they're beautiful people I met on the road. And I miss seeing them again and again, like friends everywhere. It's like Hungary is so close, but we can't go there. And I miss my mates to see them live, or like in France or in Australia. Like my very good mate Eric Budd just had his birthday, so happy birthday, Eric. He's a beautiful multi instrumentalist. Plays like James Morrison, you know, but he also plays many other instruments. And he is also supposed to come to the festival to do a masterclass about, I call it art of shifting. So putting
changing the different mouthpiece on your mouth.
And he's amazing with that. And he's a beautiful musician. And yeah, like I miss him too. Yeah. I miss my mates in the States and all over the world, South America, you know, from Chile.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in Trombonanza, it was just like, there's a big family there in Isla Verde. There's a big family there. I'm sorry if I leave somebody out, but Lille, the Trombone Festival in Lille, up north of France, is just beautiful. It's like second home.
You remember when you went to the Netherlands to Slide Factory? That was 2011, 2013.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. I think we saw each other there for the first time.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I was so blown away to be able to hang with those guys. And it was funny how Jürgen was like, hello, email from Jürgen, hello, my name is Jürgen van Drien. I play trombone at concert guitar, and I would like to invite you to our festivals. Like, hey man, I know who you are. Explain yourself. And it was beautiful hang. Yeah, there was something special. And Nils Landgren dedicated a song for me on his concert. I got very emotional. Like he's not. I think for many he's a legend and an inspiration.
Zoltan, to just a little bit going into the end of this really nice interview. Talk. I know you can talk. I know you can talk. Taking the topic that we were talking before, what do you think the first thing that coming up into your mind, the first thing that you will do when everything gets into like normal?
Sorry, just a technical thing. I don't know if you're not close to your mic somehow, because it's really...
Hello?
Yeah, good. It's just very...
I was asking you the first thing that you will do, that you think you will do, that, when everything gets into normal again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The first thing that comes up into your mind. What do you think you will do for the first?
Well, we did a jar here with the girls at home. What we're gonna do after the quarantine is lifted. I think it's Disneyland in it.
Oh.
I think so. That's for sure. We're gonna visit friends in Sweden, I think, and I think it's a little bit reevaluating the importance of that. You have the possibility to do something or to visit something, and you just go like, yeah, let's talk about it tomorrow, or yeah, let's do it next year, or yeah, let's do it later. Because I just sat down and I have to pack and we have to organize, and it's just a hustle. And I think this kind of thinking will get less after the quarantine lifted. It's like, okay, you don't know when is the next quarantine gonna be. You don't know how long you can hang with friends and people you wanted to visit and hug, you know, the physical contact.
And also for us as a musician, the last thing, I think, the last thing that will get into normal again, playing with your friends, with your colleagues, being on tour. That's going to be the last thing after this quarantine stops, I think.
True. Yeah. Look, when the vaccine is done, and they say like, yeah, we found everything, cure, vaccine, awesome. Everything is back to normal. Economy is back on top. Still, if you don't have a shot in you somehow, you're gonna second guess you should go to that concert or not, because you never know. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, really hard.
It's gonna be hard how people gonna trust that. It's one thing, okay, if I get sick, I can get a cure, but do I want to get sick? You know, and so that's gonna hurt us for a while. That I think concerts are start happening. Open air concerts gonna be more welcome, that's for sure, because of the space.
At least in the summer.
At least the summer, yeah. And then it's kind of the ticket sales. Let's see how people are how hungry to go and listen live. You know, how they're gonna. Actually, I don't know. If I knew, I would be great, because then I could plan. But I'm guessing it's gonna be a slow start for indoor concerts. Even if it's allowed, everybody can come. Still, especially the elderly, would say like, do I want to risk it? Or me being in a family with the elderly, do I want to take mom to a concert that, in case she might get sick, it's okay, because the hospital is like, really? So that's gonna be hard. I'm pessimistic. I say next summer it's gonna be fine.
Next summer, this year. Next summer, next year.
Next year,
2021. We'll see.
Yeah,
it's gonna be, I think, the same feeling as a football player.
Yeah, I think that's should be fine by then. Let's see how, it takes a year to feel safe.
Zoltan, after this, tell me, what do you think after this long quarantine time, long lockdown? Some people are living it. What do you think people will think about music? Do you think they will appreciate a little bit more than before?
I think we're gonna appreciate definitely more music. I mean, I think everybody appreciates music already more than ever. It's being stuck at home. I think I would go more like, we're gonna appreciate more culture, museums, theaters, ballets, operas. That's gonna be. I just did something. Oh, I just did something because my laptop is new. I just did something. Clicked on something accidentally. Do you see me?
Yes, I still see you.
Good. Okay.
Do you hear me? Do you leave?
Yeah.
Do you see me? Yeah, normally? Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I just don't see you anymore. That's weird.
No worries, I can see you. If I can see you, people can see you, so no worries.
Okay.
You don't miss anything.
I just go back to Zoom. No. Yeah, I just see only the logo of the Zoom. I don't see you anymore.
No worries.
Okay. Yeah, so I think it's more the whole culture we're gonna enjoy more and appreciate more after this. And the music is definitely the live music, performances, like, now, here, and never again kind of situation. That's gonna be something even more special than it was already. Just because of putting it out of the way now. You want to listen live, be in the same room, and listen. No, you can't. So when when it will be possible, it's gonna be definitely highly appreciated.
Sure.
It will have. It's something
positive.
Something has to happen to bounce back. Something has to outweigh how bad it is for us. In some cases, it will have to. It will have to bounce back. Yeah, just culture will save the soul, I would say.
Zoltan, first of all, I have to thank you a lot for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Really nice. Before finishing this really nice talking that we had almost 1 hour and a half. Oh, Jesus. Nice.
Yeah.
Time flies with you.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Thank you.
Last question for you, Zoltan. And please be really honest with me. I have to tell you 5 things. After 1 hour and a half, I think I know you a little bit more. I have to tell you 5 things, and you have to reply those 5 things with just 5 words. Got it?
Okay. Well, it will be a challenge. Yeah.
Yes, for sure will be a challenge. So concentrate. Grab a glass of wine and concentrate. First thing. Touring.
Sorry?
Touring, being on tour.
Yeah, touring, yeah.
One word.
Yeah, I should say something about touring.
Oh, yes. Tell me one word that comes up into your mind. Like if I tell you being on tour and you said traveling, I don't know, but be more clever, more honest. Okay, for example. Good, you got it. You got it. Okay, we'll start over again. First thing, trombone.
Fun.
Wine.
Company.
Family.
What is that?
Family. Your family.
Tradition.
Tradition. Okay. Nozzle brass.
My school.
And the last one, really important, Thomas Ganch.
Amazing.
Yeah. Nice. You complete the challenge. Really good.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Zoltan, for this amazing talking that we had for
of course, yeah.
The period. So I have to say thanks for the people that got connected through Instagram. That was really new for Zoltan. So thanks a lot for your patience.
Thank you so much.